Mike Gould here, Mayor of Hounds, USA, home to the happiest dogs on earth. Here we have our new friend Tootsie, about a 1.5 old German Shepherd. She's here for boot camp. So I want to begin my first day of video and in training by showing what we do. It's about balancing her energy. Everything we do here is predicated on the fact that the humans, pet owners, are going to follow through with what we do. Tootsie! So she likes to jump, we're going to teach her not to. Watch. I teach her by raising my left. Watch. Tootsie girl! So that's the first behavior. Watch how quick this works. I'm relaxed. There's no tension. This is a piece of rope on Tootsie. Tootsie girl! Yeah, 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 yeah. I correct her for jumping. Everything is correction and praise. Correction and praise. So here she's counter surfing. Tootsie girl! Good. Good. So she's thinking. So in the first 3 minutes of interacting, she's thinking. So I have this piece of rope. It's just a kennel lead. It's nylon. When she pulls, I'm going to snap it a little. And then I relax. And I praise good behavior. Praise no food. Correct bad. Praise good. Good girl, Tootsie. When she looks at me, good girl. And this is all frenetic energy. She's out of balance. So she's comfortable here now. Yesterday she was good because it was her first night. And it's like children. She didn't understand. Now she's comfortable with the odors and sound. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, yeah. Notice she's not touching me now. So she's trying to work through this. So the first day, this is like kindergarten. We're going to move through elementary school over the next 12 days. Today is analogous to kindergarten. She came in. She doesn't know me, the teacher. She doesn't know anyone. I put a leash, always have a leash and collar on. She gets excited just by seeing the leash, which isn't even hers. So just by seeing it, she has an expectation of going for a walk. And she's getting excited. I correct her. Every time her feet come off the ground, I correct her. Yeah, 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 yeah. But notice, she's going to be pulling less and less. So I'm going to sit down, good girl, Tootsie, and I'm going to replace this rope, this nylon rope, with something more sturdy. The sturdy is a nylon training lead. And I'm going to put this on. It goes on a certain way. This doesn't stretch, shrink. It can never break. It can never come off. So it goes over her head. Hang on. Oh, goes over her head. Look. Kind of. But goes over her head. And now that stays on. From now on, this leash and collar will be on her when she's under our supervision and she's interacting. One of the comments that were made by one of the pet owners is, why can't the family members come and visit her when she's in school? The reason is, we want to balance her energy. So she came in, she's like this. We want her to be like this, somewhere in the middle. So the humans usually create this arousal level, an excitement level, and we're going to show you how to control it. So as you see, I'm not even holding the leash, but through a series of correcting her for pulling and praising her when she's not pulling, real love is going to teach her to be balanced. Then we're going to teach her to walk on our left without pulling, which is called healing. But remember, it's up to the humans to maintain this training. We're just fast forwarding it. We're setting behaviors. But if we can do it, if I can do it, and my staff can do it, you can do it. But it's like learning the piano. Just because you buy a piano doesn't mean everybody in the house is going to know how to play it. So it's not about the dog. Ironically, this is not about a dog. It doesn't matter if it's a German Shepherd or a Poodle. It's a dog brain, and we need to balance energy. Just like children. When they get overly excited or they chase a ball into the street, they can get hit by a car. So the same thing applies to the dog. So as you can see, we have Tootsie's nice and balanced like this. And this is not about a heavy-handed situation. That's all right. We're going to cut for today anyway, and I'm going to go out in the field and train her. Mike Gould here, Mayor of Hounds, USA, home to the happiest dogs on earth. As you see, we're progressing with Tootsie's training. Today is about our second or third day. Every day we build on what we did the last time, but everything remains the same. Always a leash and collar, our leash that will be given to you. It needs to be utilized. She goes to her place. Her place is a crate, a kennel. The only time she gets food is when she goes in there. If that's dinner, lunch, breakfast, whatever you want to give her. You want to give her a piece of your bologna sandwich? she needs to go to her den. They're denning animals. So crates are not mean. They're denning animals, dens for denning animals. Leash and collar is always on. What we built on is the concept, never tension on the leash. So when I release her, it's like this, okay. And I drop the leash. I don't have to be tethered to the leash. And we watch what she does. She may lose a pound or two while she's here. She might look thin. Tootsie girl! Tootsie girl! She's kissing the camera person. So anyway, we're going to go outside for a walk and show you how this looks. Heeling is having the dog on our left side without pulling. So it looks like this. Heel. If we remember the basic rules, the dog is always on our left and it never pulls. We correct bad behavior with a snap of the leash and we praise good behavior. If I step out my right foot, the dog stays. If I step out my left foot, the dog walks. I step out with my right, I'm relaxed. Notice there's no tension. I'm not doing one of these things. The dog has to be taught the rules, then the rules have to be reinforced. She made a mistake. She's watching her hand. Dogs don't understand the concept. They don't have opposing thumbs. If she could open the door, she'd be gone. She wouldn't need us. If she could prepare her meals, she wouldn't need us. They need our fingers, our hands. When I'm ready to leave, I'm relaxed. There can't be tension. There's this natural little loop. I'm going to step out my left. Good girl. Sit. Everything's slowed down. Then I'm going to... And this is not done for food reward. Sit. It's not done for food. It's done for love. Nature's way. Okay, here we are outside. Dog's on our left. There's no tension. I love good behavior when I turn. Good girl. She turns with me. I can go fast. Girl, I can go slow. Turn. Good. Good girl. When I stop, she has to SIT. I love her. I don't move. There's not a lot of eye contact. I'm not bending over. I'm standing up here. Sit. Good girl. Remember, we live up here. She lives down here. The world is completely different down here than up here. I pivot out my right. I say stay. Relaxed. When I want her to come to me, I just simply say, Tootsie, come. Good girl. Good. And then we go. I don't let her sniff. Still. So this is great. We just reinforced it. Remember, this is elementary school. 12 days of this is 12 days. It's not advanced training. Everything's done on a 6-foot leash. Good girl. And she's doing actually quite well. I'm going to give her a break and we can watch what she does out here. So there's 2 frames of mind for the dog. Our time and their time. So when we're moving, when the pack's moving, she has very deliberate responsibilities, meaning she's got to be on her left. She can't sniff the ground. She can't pee. She can't poop when the pack is moving. We bring her to a location where she can, and we release her psychologically, not physically. It looks like this. Okay, girl. Good girl. Now she can pee. She can poop. She can sniff the ground. I'm going to get her a little toilet case. Good girl, Tootsie. Leash and collar is always on. It's going to get a little messy, but this is how we control and form, shape her behavior. Tootsie girl. Tootsie girl. Yeah. Tootsie. Good girl, Tootsie. Good girl, Tootsie. Good. 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 She brings it to us. Good girl. Good girl, Tootsie. Good girl, Tootsie. Good girl. She brings it to us. I step on the leash. Oh, she pees on it. Good. I don't pick it up, and this is how we roll. So 20 minutes in her backyard, all of her needs will be met. She's peed, she can poop, she can play, she has structure. We're going to give her water, and that's the end of it. So dogs' needs can be met very simply without a lot of extraneous nonsense. Thank you. Mike Gould here, Mayor of Hounds, USA. All right, here we're with our friend Tootsie Girl, and we're doing our training. We're moving along. We're putting all the pieces of the puzzle. As you can see, she's on a place. We call that going to place. So she either goes to that place, which is a mat, or into her crate. Ashley is supervising her. We've now moved to a 15 or 20-foot leash, which is actually above and beyond what we normally do here at Basic Obedience for the 12 days. So when we want to release her from there, Ashley's just going to get low and call her.
Okay. Girl.
And then she's going to drop the leash and just go about her business. She's going to, and the dog can now come around, get a glass of water, or not a glass of water, but, and there's always a leash and collar on the dog. That's one of the 10 commandments, leash and collar on the dog. So when the dog goes to steal something or gets herself in trouble, we have the ability. Now, Ashley will demonstrate how to teach the dog to go to its place. And this is something we just started introducing. Let's see.
Tootsie, go place. Go place.
When she goes to her place, that's rewarded with a treat. The only time a dog gets a morsel of food is in the crate or on the place. Now, conversely, we're going to teach her to go to her crate now. So you're going to release her from there.
Tootsie, okay.
Good. She's going to love her. Good behavior is praised physically. Bad behavior is corrected. Go ahead.
Tootsie, go place.
And for that, she gets a treat. No food is given anywhere else. The dog has to go in the crate voluntarily. She's given a retreat, and she can't get out, no matter if somebody's knocking on the door. They knock on the door. It's your cue. So we teach the dog not to react to sounds and movements. Get back. We're not slamming the dog's head in the crate. I want to be clear about that. We correct the dog by closing the crate. Throw me the squeaky toy. All right, good throw. And this is a work in progress. It's got to be understood. We don't do this. You have to be patient. We go 3 steps forward, 2 steps backward. We never get angry. We're never abusive. We have to teach first, reinforce continually. Teach what we want. She doesn't know. Her brain, we can't say go in your crate, go on your bed. We have to teach her not to chase. So we're teaching her not to get hit by a car, right? By taking this squeaky toy and throwing it, we're teaching her not to get hit by a car. That doesn't mean she can't have squeaky toys. I'm going to release her, and then she can have a squeaky toy if she wants. Okay, girl, good. And she comes out. So when you pick up on Saturday, we're right around the corner of graduation. This is basic stuff. She's not allowed to jump on people. Let's see. Let's cut for a minute. Let me see if I can get somebody, that girl Megan. All right, so what we're doing is getting the dog overexcited, and we're not teasing her. This is a reality, right? Young children, and then we correct her for jumping. So try it again, dear.
Tootsie, come here. Come on. Hey, girl, what are you doing?
And she loves her. Love her when her 4 feet are on the ground. So that's the point. This is how we should teach people how to say hello to your dog. Call her Ashley.
Tootsie. Good girl, come. Good.
Closer in. Actually, go by the door, actually. And then we'll watch it one more time. And then go ahead, just get her excited like somebody would.
Tootsie, come here. Look. Who's here? Oh, hi, Tootsie.
All right, praise when 4 feet are on the ground, and we'll correct for the children, guests, and that's how it is. So this was an interaction at the door. That was great for today. Thank you.